pretty small video just showing how it is connected now, which I think is rather great. This is Wikidata, and Wikidata is part of the Wiki family. So up here we can see that there is no English article about this, is just in the Swedish. And when you go to the Swedish article, you can see it's a redirect. If I go to the top, it says redirect from. So this object is for just the part which is the Catholic Church. And this Catholic Church, and here I have a special plugin saying, if we in OpenStreetMap have something referencing Wikidata, show it. So then we can show the grave. And the grave cemetery, maybe you say, is 801. And that's, as you see here, it's that part. And then you have the Jewish part up here. So then we can navigate, I think, over here and sorry, we are running in Swedish, I don't know. Here we have the whole churchyard. So I think this is correct. So this is a rather big churchyard, 30,000 people. But I think it should be bigger than that. So this is not correct. And then we have the Jewish part, and then we have the part for the Catholic. So the Catholic has this item in Wikidata, and then in Wikidata we are now referencing FindAGrave. And in the FindAGrave we have your free, and we maybe have, it didn't display the coordinates, I don't know why. But I think I can't edit it anymore after I created it, or I don't know. Yeah. So what we do then in Wikidata is that we also says that this object, which has this Swedish article, also has a category, and that's another object. And the cool thing with this is if you start doing in the English Wikipedia categories, then it will both be part of this one. But as we can see up here, it's just a Swedish grave having it. Swedish category. So then when I go over here, we will see all the people. So what I do now is that I walk through those people. All those people should have, and here we have pictures also. Here you see they use another naming. C'est la vie. So you have the article, then you have the Wikidata item down here, and then I will try to see if we can place of burial. So here we should have the mark better, and they have also, maybe it's me, but as you see, the link is getting rotten, but hopefully we can George Beverly, then we can search up here. I don't like this. Here it says wait, it's slow. Very slow down here. But what I did yesterday was that I called the administration and spoke 20 minutes about Catholic people in Sweden and so on. And maybe he will find a relative I have, because when my son studied down in Poland, he was doing some... here we found him, yeah, cool. So then this person should have area or block for Catholic Church. So, and George Martin, is that the person? George, 1924 to 82, correct? And then we should have here, add a qualifier, burial plot reference. And then it's Kvarter, which is block, and the grave number, which is the Catholic Church for 124. So I add FindAGrave options for them, and then we add FindAGrave as a property on this person's grave. As you understand, I like connect things. What we are doing now is female dictionary that's newly created, and then I have done. Here you can see in Uppsala, is not far from Stockholm. Then you can get a map that of all graves that doesn't have a grave picture but have a find a grave. So this is, then you can find out that here you have Per Theodor Kleve and so on and so on. And I think I also did who is on Spotify, who is Nobel Prize winners in this Uppsala. It's at least 2 people. Dag Hammarskjöld, Svante Arrhenius, Tiselius, and Carl Siegbaum. And maybe we can do, this is the grave cemetery. So then if I do like this, and then we have down here, we have they must be one of the people who have a Nobel Prize. So that's something I also added. It's about 1,000 people. So now we get all people in all the world who has a grave plot in Wikidata, which is not too many. But we have the George Marshall, and he got, this is his Nobel Prize ID. And here we have Vladislav Raymond, don't know who he is. Konrad Lorenz, he is famous. Wilhelm Wien, and so on. And I think I have added 2,000 people in a small place here. And that's next to this Catholic church. So then you have, this is the Nobel Prize winners here. Sture Bergström, oh, we got him twice. Maybe it was 2 pictures on him. Robert Barani. I think Swedish people give the prize to themselves. Alvan Gullhammer, Myrbral are famous and so on. So if we, for example, they are now on this bigger churchyard called Northern Cemetery, which is next to the other one. So that's called something like that, which means that if I do like that, then we get the Nobel Prize winners, which is just 8. And if I do optional here, then we get all the people in this cemetery that has a location or a coordinate. They have, we can only see those people who have a coordinate. And I think that's over 2,000 people. And then you can also do here 2,500 people on this cemetery. And this is not the, here it is, the Catholic part. But if I do change this and say they need to have find a grave, then we do like that. Maybe we can do it correct. So this is the find a grave ID. That means that this ID is stored for some of those people down here. So here we have find a grave, and then we do FAQ, we say ID, we say ID, we say find a grave. And then we add the correct Earl here, which means it's everything before the number. And if we're lucky, we will see now that we have 137 people who are also on Find a Grave. So this one is 69339. And I understand this that people don't want to link, but I think that's... Why not? Because for him, for example, I think we have... If we go down here, we have his Spotify. Yeah, so here we can listen to him. Kiss Me Goodnight. But that's all. Thanks for your help. I'm impressed where you find everything. I guess you don't understand Swedish, and it's a nightmare to find things when you are in a different country. I've been doing some genealogy in Serbia, and then I don't even understand the letters they use. But good luck. Thanks for everything.